Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back for some more Dominion 6. Last time we looked at M.A. Sargassia, and yeah, we had a rough game. Rough two games, actually, against Abyssia and Jotunheim. Just couldn't really get situated quickly enough. Tricky stuff. A couple unsatisfying games in a row. Let's roll up another one. Maybe this one will be better. 3. That is EA Sauromatia, Amazon Queens. Okay, Dominions Enhanced it is. Let's load. Where we might have a vanilla nation that I could play as. Marverni was the last vanilla one we did. Okay. EA. Whoops. Buttons. Sauromatia, Amazon Queens. Sauromatia is a nation of nomadic warrior tribes ruled by women. Men and women fight side by side, and all prominent tribes are ruled by warrior queens. This is a legacy of the Sauromatians merging with the Amazon tribes in times past. The Amazon leaders were not accepted because they were not warriors, but they influenced the Sauromatians, and women warriors gained power and prestige. Only the tribe of the Androphages has totally rejected the notion of female leadership. The Androphages are ruled by ancient witch kings who introduced cannibalism and man-flaying to the Sauromatians. The Androphages also use hydras from the marshes of Pythia in warfare. I just love that idea. It's like, yeah, you guys got some nice things going on here, but you know what you're missing? You're not eating people. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but just trust it. You're gonna love it. All right, we have light and medium cavalry, serpent riders, lizard riders, and hydras. Yeah, a lot of cavalry and hydras. We get death, nature, blood magic, some astral water. Weak priest, but we can do blood sacrifice, which we very much should do. Standard forts. Standard scout. Soothsayer. 90% chance for astral, but old, and fortune teller 10. Not a bad thing to have a few in your capital at the very least. Chieftain can also be recruited in all plains, farms, and wastes. 50 leadership, inspirational 1. Magic horse tattoo. Sauromatian Manflayer. 100 leadership, inspirational 1. Magic horse tattoo 2. Warrior Queen. 150 leadership, sacred, magic horse tattoo 2. No inspirational though. Well. Is that sexist? I wonder if that's sexist. Warrior Priestess. 100 leadership, holy 1. Magic horse tattoo 2. Okay. Spirit Guide. 1 death. Spirit Sight. Very cheap. If all you want is research for bottom dollar, there you go. Inari. 1 astral, 2 death, 1 nature. Spirit Sight, fortune teller 10. This is a very solid option for us. Warrior Sorceress. 100 leadership, 1 nature, 1 holy. Water, death, nature, blood. Magic horse tattoo 1, magic snake tattoo 2 for some extra MR. Hydra Tamer, cap only. Tight Rain and Beastmaster 2, magic snake tattoo 1. And they can, no, they cannot train Hydras, even though they're called Hydra Tamers. But they have Tight Rain. Manflayer, cap only. 100 leadership, sacred, inspirational 1, corpse eater 2, magic snake tattoo 2. Witch King, cap only. 150 leadership, 160 undead leadership, death 3, nature 1, blood 1, water, death, nature, blood, 10% for another one. Fear 5, poison resist 5, corpse eater 3, magic snake tattoo 2. It's 525 gold, 4 recruitment points, so you're looking at 262 gold per turn for 8.5 research. Research is pretty shit. And that's if we really just wanted to go all in on Horde of Skeletons spam. But at the same time, you can just have big death communions here. And have a lot better research. Okay. Units, we got Sauromatia Archer. They have Magic Snake Tattoo 1, so it's 10 invulnerability and 1 magic resist. They have Composite Bows, range 40, 15 precision, 14 piercing. In EA, this is a very strong weapon. Androphage Archer, cap only. They get basically the same stuff, but a poison bow. Range 40, 15 precision, 14 piercing, plus strong poison. Yeah. Well, that's just better, obviously. It's all just better. Sauromatia Amazon. 10 hit points, 10 protection, with magic snake tattoo 1. So you're looking probably at like well, let's look. 10 plus 10. Pretty simple. That's going to be about 17 protection. Very strong. 13 defense with a parry 4 shield. And they would be 11 MR, 12 morale, 11 attack, 13 damage. Offensively, not super great. And they have no poison resist. So it's a little iffy, but not a bad unit. Raider, also in all planes, farms, wastes. Sort of, yeah, like kind of medium cav, I guess, with a buckler, 15 defense. Magic Horse Tattoo 2 obviously helps, 17 protection. Mobile Archer with Composite Bow. So you could do some fire and keep distance stuff. Lancer. Basically everything the same, but they get a, well, they get light scale barding. Yeah, and the horses also get the tattoos. So that's 10 plus 14. So that's like 20 protection. But only light lances. Not a great offensive option. You're looking at just like 19 damage on the charge and only 10 attack. Sauromatia Raider. It's bumped up to 13 protection, which would be 19, I think, protection against mundane. That's heavy cav territory, but 15 defense with a buckler. They have an 11 attack, 14 damage spear, no charge bonus, and the composite bow with mobile archer. Sauromatia Lancer. Very similar stuff. Composite bow, light lance, and better armor on the horse. Sauromatia Cataphract. 11 hit points, 13 protection, 18 defense with a parry 4 shield, 10 MR, 12 morale, 24 speed, heavy lance, 13 attack, 17 damage, and broadsword, 13 attack, 17 damage. And the horse gets 20 hit points, Cataphract barding. So that's 16 protection plus 10. You're talking about 22 protection on the horse. Yeah, this is very solid heavy cav option. No poison resist, true. But poison bow, they do have parry 4 shields, and like I said, 13 plus 10 is going to be about 19 protection. Their bows are 14 piercing. So, on average, I mean, it'll do... Yeah, you know, they'll have like 16 protection or something versus 14 damage. It shouldn't be too bad. And then they have to do damage to do the poison. But it's not great, I agree. Hydra Hatchling, cap only. 25 hit points, size 4, 7 protection, 9 defense, 12 MR, 11 morale, 7 speed. Regen 10%, blunt pierce resist. Susceptible to fire 10, poison resist 25. Cold blooded. Recuperation, animal, poison cloud 4, undisciplined, unsurroundable 2. They have lesser heads, 12 attack, 10 piercing twice, plus weak poison, and great head, 13 attack, 13 piercing, plus strong poison. Yeah, they're obviously not super great, but the poison cloud is pretty nice. And especially if you can bump up this protection value or give them any sort of other defensive stuff. It's pretty nice. Hydra, cap only. Limited to 1 per turn. 80 hit points, size 9. 13 protection, 12 defense, 14 MR, 15 morale, 7 speed. Regen 10%, fear 5, blunt pierce resist. All the same stuff. Poison cloud 8. Undisciplined, unsurroundable 4. They have 4 lesser head attacks, 14 attack, 15 piercing plus weak poison, and the great head, 15 attack, 18 plus strong poison. The biggest issue, of course, that we have with Hydras is the poison cloud, because most of our shit does not have poison resist, and it takes a while to get poison resist. So you could run a separate army that just uses Hydras. But that's a little tricky because these are very limited. I would say probably what you're going to do most likely is just you're going to make a Hydra. Ah, they're 200 fucking gold, though. And they're not that good. I mean, 80 hit points is a lot. Sort of. But it's a size 9 thing. And, you know, say you're taking 16 slashing or something. I mean, that adds up 3 times per turn. Yeah, they have regen. Yeah, they have fear. Yeah, they have poison clouds. And yeah, they're doing quite a bit of attacking. They're not bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's very easy for them to get mobbed down and die still. Like, pretty quickly. But 13 protection's nothing to sneeze at, I suppose. But still, it's 200 gold. Very pricey to lose one. And I think it's very easy to play this nation without using Hydras at all. Orpata, cap only, sacred. 11 hit points on the rider. 13 protection. With magic horse tattoo 1 and magic snake tattoo 1. 18 defense with a parry 4 shield. 11 MR, 13 morale. 22 speed with a light lance. Jade Lizard, also sacred, size 4. Notable. 23 hit points, 18 protection, with 8 natural. So their invulnerability is not going to do much for them. 16 defense, 8 MR, 18 morale, 13 attack, 15 damage, bite. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good, for sure. Pretty good for sure, being a sacred. But they kind of desperately need a weapon bless or some sort of, you know, AoE clear option, harassment, or just massive amounts of strength. And then lastly, the Androphage, cap only sacred. Well, they're both cap only sacreds. 13 hit points, 13 protection, 17 defense, 10 MR, 13 morale, 18 speed, parry 4 shield, magic snake tattoo 1, corpse eaters, of course, because they're cannibals. Also with the light lance, but they ride a serpent, 28 hit points, size 4, 15 protection, 8 natural, 14 defense, 8 MR, 17 morale. Also corpse eater with a 13 attack, 18 slashing damage, poisonous bite. Now these are 2 very similar cavalry in a lot of respects. The Androphage costs 5 more gold, but 6 less resources and 5 less recruitment points. Rider has 2 more hit points, He's wearing a worse helmet. Forever, however much that matters to you. He's got one less defense over here. One less MR. 4 less speed. Okay, that is a factor. Don't get me wrong. But he has 1 more damage on his light lance. Then there's the lizard aspects. They're both sacred size 4 mounts. They both have magic snake tattoo 1. This one, the serpent has 28 hit points and 15 protection. 23 hit points with 18 protection. So, this one has a bit less hit points, but more protection. Probably a bigger factor, usually. 16 defense versus 14 defense. And the other biggest thing is this has a 13 attack, 18 damage, poisonous bite, 20 armor negating fatigue. Whereas this just has a regular bite. Yeah, so 3 less damage plus no poison. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's kind of weird that they are relatively so similar. The rider is going to take more abuse than the mount is. And these guys do have a bit more hit points. But I think that's negligible, to be honest. These guys have better helmets. They also have the horse tattoo and snake tattoo. These guys just have the snake, so actually this will add an extra skilled rider for another point of defense on the mount. I guess I'd lean towards these because they're not cannibals and they're women. Hell yeah. Right. Summons. We can summon hydras, of course, ancestral spirits, long dead Partholonians, which are sacred infantry that never heal. Fun stuff. Various spirit sorceresses, daughter of Typhon, giant size 10, sacred hydra. So Hydra hatching, you get 6+1 Hydra hatchlings for 6 nature gems. Hydra brood, you get 7+1 for 10, and 1 regular Hydra. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. Rescue from the underworld. Find an attempt to rescue the spirit of a great sorceress. Wrath of the Ancestors, of course. Contact Nemedian. Daughter of Typhon. 35 nature gems for that giant sacred hydra that is immortal. Alteration. Nothing. Evocation. Nothing. Construction. Looking like not much. Bow of Venom, plus 15 poison resist, 15 piercing, range 40, 24 ammo, and death poison. Get a discount on the Hydra skin armor. That's pretty nice. We can put horse tattoos onto people, which give plus 5 defense, swiftness 30, and the invuln. And snake tattoos, plus 5 MR, and 10 invuln. And Standard of the Flayed Warrior. Gives you Frighten as a spell, Fear plus 5, and Inspirational 1. Okay. Enchantment. Awaken Tattoos, of course. Nature Holy, 20 plus 2 range, 5 plus 5 area effects. Obviously a very important spell for our nation. Okay, so this is sort of like the Twiceborn, but it's nature death. It requires 6 nature gems. Can only be cast at our capital. Boon of the Sacred Swamp. Another pretty important one. 2 nature, 1 holy, range 15. 15 plus 5 area effects. That gives poison resist 10. Pretty darn important. Sacred Bones. 3 death, 1 water. For 4 death gems, you get 5 long dead Partholonians. Can only be cast at our capital. Awakened Warriors. So this is a 15 plus 5 Tattoo Awaken. 2 nature, 1 holy. Delgnat's Bargain. Summons 1 long dead Partholonian Lord Commander. Open Partholonian Tomb for 50 death gems. You get 15 plus 1 long dead Partholonians, 5 chariots, 10 bowmen, 10 spearmen, and a Lord Commander. It's pretty nice. Awaken Army, 3 nature, 1 holy. Awakens all tattoos across your entire army for 1 gem. Nothing in Thaumaturgy. Blood, we get Androphagy. Remove up to 10 affliction. Kill up to 750 population. 25% chance to develop cravings. That's it. And Divine, we get Prayers of Battle. Gives Lucky to the caster. And Eye of the Gods gives Protective Force 20 to the caster. Simple. What's our battle plan then? Well, a little tricky, I guess. I lean towards these Sacreds as a front line, plus Androphage Archers just raining down poison death. Which means we mostly are interested in defensive stats for these guys. Or, maybe Chill Aura or something. Something to kind of keep them in place while the poison just does its work. So, I don't think we need anything to do with defense or protection. So maybe Undying 5, Enchanted Blood to give him more hit points, and Chill Aura. So, water, death, blood. A lot of options, though, for pretenders. The Great Toad will just give us 15 poison resist, part of our Bless, which is kind of nice. And he's not a bad dude to expand with. But he only has 2 nature and new paths cost 80, so it's a little pricey. There's other options. The Serpent King also has the poison resist. And his Serpent form casts Serpent Blessing in battle. Which we really don't need, but if we cast Foul Vapors or something, it protects our archers. Many options. I'm certainly interested in poison stuff, because I feel like that's kind of theme we want to roll with. But I guess I could look at just paths. That's death, nature, blood. That's not bad. Big nature. Hmm. Yeah, there's not too much with nature, seems. Just don't think the Ray Toad's a viable option. So, path-wise, what did we say? Water, death, blood? This is water, death, nature, which allows for poison resist, which is kind of what we want. Although I just recently used Dracaena. But Misfortune, Turmoil, Sloth, Drain, and Death Scales may be reduced in her Dominion. 10% time candle chance to tip a negative scale 1 towards positive, additional chance at temples. That's really nice. That allows us to take some negative shit and not be completely fucked. Which is good, because I probably am going to have to take negative shit. Let's say dormant. As far as scales are concerned, order 2... Well, I can't take order 2, so order 1, growth 1, mandatory. I think sloth 1, maybe sloth 2 actually with that nice bonus. That's fine. I could see taking drain then, and misfortune, and maybe going like fairly high on that. It's high dominion gives us a better chance of getting the bonus. Then maybe just going like that. I hate to leave that many points on the table. I guess we could take heat 1. Nature rate's a little high. Okay. So Enchanted Blood. Undyne, 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 Undyne. Oh, and then Chill Aura, that's right. Chill Aura and... low light vision. Okay. I mean, they'll be sort of pretty tanky-ish. They'll be able to hold the line, especially with the Chill Aura going, and that gives them 10 cold resist. And they'll have, oh, fuck, poison resist. Ooh, that's tricky then. Okay, that's tricky then. We have to get more points out of this, so I have to take death. Yeah, death 1. It'll get bumped up. It'll be perfectly fine. Is 5 poison resist good? I don't think so. These bows are going to do 15. I think we're looking at trying to get one more. It's probably going to be 6 Dominion then. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could take poison weapons instead of chill aura. But I sort of worry about my ability to actually land hits, depending on what we're fighting. So we're just going to go for Kludge. Skilla. And for mages, we're just going to be pumping out these guys and eventually just skelly spam everything down. Yeah, so, yeah. The tattoo thing. We're gonna have to kind of live without it for the moment. Alright, not bad. We're up against Ermor. That's pretty bad news. Although it's EA Ermor. He doesn't have that many tower shields, right? Perhaps I should check. Well, let's see here. These guys have tower shields. Levies have parry 4 shields. These guys have tower shields. These guys have parry 4 shields. Tower shields, tower shields, tower shields. Fuck. Don't you love that when your entire strat is just fucked? Okay, archers are shit. Hydras are probably the much better option. With pierce resist, they all have spears. Alright. Fuck it. Also made a fucking beeline for the river. Hold off on Hydras in the army for a moment. Really need money. We're working on it. Ooh. There goes the profit. That's a very significant setback. Shit. You're greedy because you're running low on money and you're trying to just get things happening. I already got a fort there. How is that even possible? All right, we got our pretender. Life is okay. Not rolling out until they get their poison resist, but you could get some gear, right? Surely there's some the enchanted ring mail you could get. That's something. And get the whole astral accoutrement. Mm-hmm. Ring of the Warrior, I guess. Better than not having a Ring of Warrior. Alright, you can become a prophet. Good. You don't have boots, that's right. Okay. Good. It's okay. We'll live. We're gonna go take a Pernia. Alright. Let's see how it goes, shall we? You are going to cast personal regen. Moss body. Skeletal body. Liquid body. Oh yeah, we don't need skeletal body then. And breath of winter. Oh, she autocasts Doom, cursing most of the enemies. Not really much of a help. She does get 2 temp gems in every path she has. So she gets 2 water, 2 death, 2 nature every battle. That's really nice. That allows her to do a lot of nasty little shit. Or just, you know, upcast stuff for cheaper. Pretty simple. Yeah, now the Hydras aren't immune to the chill aura. But, can't afford to not keep moving, so I'm just going to put that there and we'll hope for the best. No surprise there. Good. Yeah, we'll get the money going soon. And, you know, our situation's going to get better, especially once we get temples. Wow, I didn't lose a Hydra. I didn't even lose a Hydra from Pegasus slapping down on him. That's wild. I would have thought I lost half of them. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna search. Do want to get in the water at some point soon to help with our income. We're gonna start building a palisade here because it's pretty important, and then we're gonna get temples going. I don't like that too much. I really don't have a cheap priest. I guess that's relatively cheap, but I wouldn't call it super cheap. Okay, good. Situated. Damn you, cold weather. Wasting my time. I do want more mages, yes. We want to spend a lot of things on a lot of things. Well, I guess I'll hit him. Just to get him off my back. That wasn't even him, was it? Why did I think that was him, his nation? Okay, well now he's gonna move there. That was good. That was good, good. Alright, for now... I'm gonna take the water just for the bonus income. Even though I do think he's gonna shred this pretty quickly. Damn his cold scales. We're fucked here. We are fucked. Alright, I'll move there temporarily. The surprise of no one, he attacked. 14 hydras, 7 sacreds. It's a bit more what I expected. Hydras are just not going to hold up well against, like, proper military. And the fire drakes are pretty obnoxious. Wish he didn't have that. He's got water breathing on his sacreds? What the fuck? Okay, we're pretty fucked then. It's gonna be tough to maintain control of the water then. Seven more hydras, 11 more sacreds. Where the fuck did he get these? Oh, also, yeah, we don't have our tattoos activated, which is a pretty big problem. That's 2 nature holy, which is basically warrior sorceresses. Yep, that is your option for that. He's just gonna keep doing this, isn't he? Shit. That's problematic, to say the least. I'll have to sit there. We lost Durshid. Lost the old land. And now we give him the runaround. No, he gives us the runaround. I can't afford to PD all this stuff. Money is a severe problem because we decided to go with Order 1 and Death 1. Alright, we defended Betaine, that's good, and we killed that, that's good. We got Kirke the Pharmakia. 2 Astral, 4 Death, 4 Nature, 2 Glamour. Sacred, Healer 4, Disease Healer 4. Well, fuck me if that's not a pretty strong option. Tattoos will make a pretty big difference. 5 hatchers, 5 hydras. Okay. Probably just gonna wait for me to leave that spot, and then he'll do some shenanigans again. Hard to beat his sacred. Curse of Lemos. Range 30, 15 plus 3 area effect. Doesn't affect friendly. 3 strength damage, and starvation causing -4 morale. That seems pretty strong. And she can activate tattoos with glamour, which is definitely strong. I mean, he'll move again into it, but I got money, so we'll just set up a little bit. You're gonna build a temple there and put PD here. The problem with Hydras, of course, is upkeep. 200 gold non-sacred unit is basically unusable unless you are absolutely swimming in money. Because that is a lot. I mean, I guess if you consider it like a commander that you, like a mage, a non-sacred mage, 200 doesn't sound that much for a mage. And these are limited to 1 per turn. But they typically take on more risk than a commander, and I don't know how useful they are in small numbers. Just don't know if I can afford it, but we'll give it a shot. (21) versus mundane. Poison 10, cold 10, undying 10, enchanted blood, chill aura. Pretty good. We lost 4 hydras, 7 sacreds, who got 158 kills. Despite their weak little weapon, it worked out alright. Obviously his sacreds, though, pretty nasty themselves. Their bless is water breathing, shock 5, defense 1, affliction resistance 3, awareness. Okay, so yeah, his sacreds could be a hell of a lot worse for me than that. Huh. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get enchantment 5 relatively soon, so that'll be good. hopefully we can actually get Dominion here, so it's not cold. Soon enough. Just really holding the fort down. Sea Oak. Dominion +4 in Zaburia. That's nice. 2 nature, 1 air. Okay, okay, keep it up. So all these guys can spam death, spam skeletons. We really need more of them, though. It's getting a little bad. Yeah, we're getting to be some pretty solid gold amounts now, so that's nice. If we get a lab here, we could do some things. All right, enchantment 5, good. Good, nice and warm and toasty. Yes, yes. Eventually, I'll take this back. That'll be good. Oh, research. Well, Foul Vapors is certainly pretty appealing. Awaken Army is pretty appealing. Gift of Health is pretty appealing. So I'm leaning towards this. Being able to summon Hydras for nature gems is pretty good. And we can get Mother Oak as well. So yeah, once we finish site searching, we'll get some of these things going. Yep. It's just the nature of it, you know, it's just so hard to contain all this. Unless I build forts everywhere, but I don't know why you bought. Water PD is just so bad unless you get one of, like, the 2 militia enchantments up. Oh, you happened to attack me. Thanks. And we defended Emain as well. Excellent. Probably happy with that. Doesn't look too bad. Certainly does not have a good counter for my chill aura. Yeah, it's pretty good numbers. 127 to 2. Attacked Emain again, defended. Attacked Dershid, defended. Attacked Dunster, defended against 11 of his sacreds. Nice. There is a little bastard guy in Ivanmore. Two Hydra hatchlings, no sacreds, good. And I like that we have this big healer here. Rooted out the heretic, good, 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 good. Things are somewhat coming together, I would say. Oh, actually, you're the... No, wrong one. You're gonna go. Bridge of Empty Shells, defended Dunster, defended Pernia, lost 2 more. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Getting plenty of nature gems. We're back to, back to it being cold here, unfortunately. Upkeep's getting a little high again. These non-sacred mages, the big... I have to pay upkeep separately for the rider and mount. And now 160 for the hydras. So it's getting a little pricey, man. An arena battle? I don't know. I don't know who I'd send. A warrior sorceress just for fun, I guess. We get mana from the heavens here. I don't think I took Astral on you, though. So no, it's going to be very tricky for one of my mages to cast. Not bloody likely. But I guess you have quite a bit of options. 5 nature, 3 astral. You have 4 nature, 2 astral. Thistle Mace plus... Yeah, that's where it gets tricky, huh? But maybe. Emain, defended. Dershid, defended. Epernia, defended. Arena battle. Let's watch. He's got an augur. How can I lose? Well, we both lost, I guess. How does that work? No arena results. Just fucking shame. Shame, shame. That's annoying. Yeah, we kind of need more warrior sorceresses until I can activate tattoos. I guess that's pretty soon. Awaken army, it's 3. Well, I suppose it's not that simple, is it? It's 3 nature, 1 holy. And, okay, 1 in 25. Alright, start making them. Pernia defended. The Hydra's got 4 kills. Let's see the big bad Hydras in action. I guess there wasn't that much for them to do. Dershid defended, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're holding the line. You can build a palisade here. He will eventually break through to Dershid. Yeah, I just want to keep researching, man. Oh, we lost a Hydra there. really should. I mean, these guys are good. Annoyingly pricey to maintain, but good. Submerged catacombs, blah, blah, blah. No, blah, 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 blah. Simple. Okay, good. Easy peasy. Defended. Assassin dead. We can just get our Dominion situated. Alright, after Enchantment 7, probably Construction 5. I feel like we're going to need some stuff. Urshid defended. Various things. Okay. We might be turning the corner now. Couldn't even kill my fucking scout. He was with 5 hookers. We're stomping Epernia's defense. It's great. You're going to cast Mother Oak as our first big global. Look at that. 145 to 1. What more do you want? Good. Now we have a lot of nature gems. Yeah, we could get some long dead Partholonians. That's sort of fun. But I'm more interested in Gift of Health. And I'll put 80 into it. That's going to help once we can actually get this ball rolling. Please do this for now. Okay. Beyond that, as far as big nature rituals, we can get the Worm Mage. Haunted Forest. Actually, Haunted Forest is pretty great, isn't it? Yeah, that was a fun one. Or we go all the way for Gift of Nature's Bounty, which will take a little while, but plus 15% income per Dominion and plus 1 growth per Dominion. Seems pretty nuts. 7 nature. She can cast it. Fuck it. We're protecting shit so well. Oh, it does remind me that I want to... I'm gonna take this in here real quick. No, you killed my scout. Okay, you're telling me not one of these guys is 3 nature? Oh no, you can't get 3 nature. Yeah, we have to have the Thistle Mace. Okay, stop making those, I guess. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Can we please just get Dominion here? Oh, yeah, I have them all preaching. I have a bunch preaching. It's crazy. What else can we cast with nature? Oh yeah, Hydra hatchings. Yeah. I could just spam Hydras in the capital. I could create carrion beasts. Alright. God damn it. Okay, get back out there, dude. I forgot to put PD on. Thank you. Oh, that's only in this province. I'd have to go. It'll get quelled eventually. Alright, so these are carrying beasts. 66 hit points, 4 protection, 8 defense, 8 MR, pierce resist, poison resist 25, recuperation with sleep vines and 2 claws. They're not great. They have they're a big bag of hit points with pretty low protection, but the pierce resist helps a lot. And we get a bunch of them. Oh yeah, we hit construction 5. What am I doing? We just need one with 2 nature to make a thistle mace. Good. He took Dunster from me. We defended Durshid, and I want to watch this Epernia battle. I got all these carrion beasts. Well, they got 4 kills, and we only lost one of them. I don't know. What do you want from me? It's fine. Independence attack llama again, but luckily I remembered PD. Attack Durshid, defended. Omer, defended. Epernia, defended. We lost 1 carrion beast, but they got 38 kills that time. Hot damn. Probably mostly on dispossessed spirits. And he took the old land from me. Awaken army. Done and done. That'll help. Yeah, I would like to get temples down here. Epernia, no problem. Durshid, no problem. Epernia again. Basically no problem. 201 to 2. And Omer, no problem. We're doing well. You're going to... Well, not you. We need someone that can make temples. Isn't a screw-up. Wait a minute, Mikey. Fuck, I have to make Gift of Air breathing. No, and untrue. We can make a generic priest. Durshid defended. Epernia defended. Ooh, we lost 10 carrion beasts on that one. Fire Drakes got in there. Dunster took back. Please stop taking my shit. Dershid defended. Dershid defended. Old Land took. Pernia defended. We're doing well. Sure, take those boots. You can go right there. Now, you might ask, what exactly are we building towards? Well, I mean, we're building towards that nice big ritual, yes, but that doesn't really get us a win. It just gets us a lot of money. Money's good. Money is not life. So, I mean, we're gonna get that in like 9 turns or something. We sort of need an alternative. It pretty much has to be big nature. Oh yeah, blood sacrifice. True. Well, wait a minute. Erects a large altar, calls to these primal spirits of nature, rousing them from their slumber and binding them to the edifice. Through regular sacrifice, the spirits will be sated and will do the bidding of the caster. I don't know what it means, but I kind of want it. We can throw out miasmas, but I don't think it's very good. Nothing big there. And we could get the Daughter of Typhon. Day of Terror to get the Tarask. Or we could just awaken a Tarask or get Enchanted Forests. All forests, including cave forests under neutral or enemy dominion, spread dominion as if they were temples. Which is fine. I mean, that adds basically like, what, 3 temples? It's okay, but I don't know if nature is really going to be the way we win. Hard to say, man. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, we get some pretty nasty stuff. Ultimately, it's probably going to come down to just us beating him back and winning. Unless we want to go all through the trouble of getting Astral going or getting Big Earth going or, you know, something like that. Just wanted to crop dust you a little bit there, pal. Enjoy. Big Astral. Well, we do have one with 2 Astral. But we have no pearls, so that's not really great. And we have no earth gems, so you'd really be starting from scratch, and it's just not going to work. So I think our best bet is sort of just getting big nature going and, well, yeah, getting all our death mages together, spamming lots of horde of skeletons, and just shredding stuff, just charging through and winning. Seems like the most prudent course. Damn, that Dershid PD. Look at that. It's not even that much. That's 7 more than he brought into the fight. But the Cav is just doing so well. That's terrifying, though. I feel like it's going to pop any moment here. We'll bolster it. And you can join it. Lost a temple in Mir. Great. Income's kind of slipping here. Man, oh man, just doing great. In both spots, we're defending the shit out of this place. Well, yeah, I guess I could. Let's get fucking Partholonians going. We can get a whole big army of that. And a couple turns away. Yeah, we'll just keep opening tombs. No problems ever arose from that. He attacked Bakar. How the hell did he get there? Here's the long-dead Partholonian Lord. Long-dead Partholonians. Lammer and Pierce Resist. Parry 5 golden shields. Sacred and... oh. And the Sacred Chariots with Sacred Horses. And these with Banefire Bows. Oh my god. Bakar is here. How exactly did he get there? This must be something with his pretender, right? It's gotta be. Oh, we're finally under siege in a main. Okay, I think we can peel off for the moment. Oh, nice. Okay, we can do Gift of Nature's Bounty, and we'll put a bunch into it. All right. So after that, Alteration 8. You never go wrong with something like that. Well, our income's gonna shoot through the roof now, so that's great. We can get a lot of PD everywhere. Yeah, let's get an altar of sacrifice. That sounds fun. We can head to Mir real quick. That didn't seem good. We lost 10 beasts, 6 sacreds, but why did 1 billion of them run? Lost 20 more on a route. We must have fear on something. Don't know. Alright, here it is. Heretic 3. That doesn't seem to help. But a gem generates 5 fucking slaves. That's pretty good. Biggest problem, of course, is that I don't really have any great priests. Also annoying that I have to deposit those all the time. But yes, I guess we could take one of you. That's really pretty weak. I had hoped that he would actually be able to sacrifice, but I suppose that would mean making him a priest. And that's not going to happen. So he could transform into a young monster. Alright, I want to see it. Yes, we have very big income now, which is pretty great. Well, that didn't do anything. Heretic 3 in my capital is not phenomenal. But yes, we should have... So can I not make anything higher than a 1? Thought I could, but maybe not. They're 1. Yeah, 1. Yikes. That's pretty rough. Well, I can make 2. I mean, these guys are 2. So I suppose we're okay. We should get them here. And them here. And they can keep sacrificing. Oaken Army is mostly what I'm looking for. Yep. Fucking pillager. Just wondering if you can cast anything big and cool other than Oaken Army. Well, not really. I can give all my animals 10% regen, natural protection 10, or +1 if already 10 or higher, and susceptibility to fire 5. But I don't know if that's really good. Oaken Army is probably the way to go, except I think, doesn't he have fire? Isn't that one of his dealios, his big fire magic? Through his augurs and stuff? And he has fire drakes. No, Oaken Army would be the bad move. Will of the Fates is probably better. I think we have to just bite the bullet and start converting nature gems. Well, alternatively, there is Army of Giants, right? Yeah, that could be good. Or Army Regen. Army Regen could whoop some shit up good. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Okay, so 5 nature, 3 nature gems. You just need a Thistle Mace. How do I not have 2 nature guy? Apparently I don't have a 2 nature one. Oh wait, I see you. You're on patrol. Right, you're awakening the yeah. You can make something. You can make a Thistle Mace. It's a lot of nature gems. Alright, defended a main, no problem. Get out of here. Yeah, we have a shit ton of money. I mean, relatively speaking. We can really go ham. So that's good, because that means that we can do PD everywhere we go relatively easily. I also have a lot of death mages. I'm gonna just put all y'all on patrol now. The only problem, really, is that they can very easily get caught in the poison cloud of the hydras. I should just get the tight rain. Alright, you know what? We'll just put them all off to one side, away from the hydras. Side kludge, as we'll call it. There you go. Done. Also, there's 50... sacreds sitting there. Right. Oh yeah, Haunted Forest. We were just gonna throw in there too, just for fun. Damn it. The fucking Eagles. Eagles killed Becky, god damn it. 80 units large against my sacreds. Maybe. I'm willing to risk my biscuit. Actually, oh yeah, you don't have it. They're all still sitting here. Let's watch. Oh, a lot of fire. That didn't go well at all. That's quite dumb. Look at this insanity! Okay, well, I guess you can just go clear that off. Assuming you can make it in time. I don't think you can, actually. You're slow as shit. And you ain't got no teleport. And use the underworld path, but that's nothing to do with that. Journey to the Styx grants invulnerability 20. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Shit. Alright, we gotta move. Let's get more Partholonian tombs open. No, I lost a mage and 13 carrion beasts. You bastard guy. 17,000 gold. Good God. Also, insane amount of growth everywhere. Turning everything into forests. I guess that's good. Yeah, we have a lot of shit here. It's a pretty hefty army, I think. Yeah, I mean, some weird, wild stuff we're doing. Oh, what are you guys all doing up front? I forgot to move you back. Whoops. That was risky. Who's gonna win here? Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot about my whole thing with trying to get army regeneration going. You wanted a thistle mace. You're at 5 nature. Now you need 3 gems. So you need ideally the Eye of Gaia, I guess. There's cornucopia, obviously, but that's only 2. And then there's well, there might be some other stuff, I suppose. There's also this for +1 nature. That's not bad. Staff of Gaia, primal power, +4 strength to animals. That's not bad for someone. Should make that. Anything start a battle battlefield wide is pretty good. Yes, okay. So we have to go to construction 7. But then you can get the Eye of Gaia, which is nature 4, glamour 1. Probably gonna require some shit. Some empowerment. But that's fine. Yeah, that's gonna be what we're gonna do. So that's it. Oh, I guess make that cool staff then. And we'll give it to you. Done. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have any glamour. We're gonna have to empower and glamour. That's relatively simple. Construction 7. Fuck it, let's go to 9. It's got some cool stuff. I mean, we're swimming in gems, we're swimming in money, we're swimming in research. It's getting ridiculous. I guess I could make more units at this point. Considering that we do probably need to actually go and take some of his shit from him. I don't know, I'm waiting for army regen, and then it'll be good. Probably. Alright, there we go. Now we can get The Eye of Gaia. Probably all sorts of things I could be making with all these nature gems, man. Yeah, recuperation, auto grow monster, auto sleep, +2 penetration. That's pretty good. Reinvigoration 10. I could give this to all my death mages spamming horde of skeletons. You know how ridiculous that is? What else am I going to do with all these nature gems? What else am I going to do? Also start a battle spell, anti-magic. Yes. You get the Eye of Gaia, my friend. And now you are going to cast... Yeah, I could cast Army of Giants. It's pretty good. Plus 30% HP to everybody. And plus 3 strength to everybody. That is pretty nice. But it seems hard to beat Army Regen. Although we probably could do both with the Cornucopia. Maybe. I'm not quite sure on the math. He's projecting force. He's projecting himself. Good. You got Cornucopia. And you can get this nice thing. No, they're not. 3 plus 3 is 6. But this is 5. That's 7. Oh, conservative? Well, whatever the case, you should be able to cast this. I don't agree with your assessment. I think we probably could just go at that point. Seems kind of ridiculous. Yeah, let's just fucking go. We're gonna take every death mage. For the memes. For the memes, my friends. Literally every death mage. We're risking it all. It's gonna be pretty nuts. Like, basically just drown the enemy in skeletons. You can't fail with that strat. It's never failed before, and it never will. Now, yes, I could do communions, but I'm not certain that that's better. I don't want to get him caught in the poison, though. Hey, there's a lot of mages, you know? I don't know if you realize that. There's quite a few. Yep. Okay, that's good. We're gonna see how that goes. Oh my god. I mean, they basically get one good, like, dump out before the chill aura from the Sacreds hits them and fatigues the shit out of them. But, yeah, that's good. I think that's good. Now, the fort kind of concerns me, because crossbows are going to shred. But, yeah. Not crossbows, just bows. I mean, he does no, he has slings, doesn't he? Yeah, it's still pretty bad. Well, that took a while, huh? We lost 7 of those mages, 14 carrion beasts, 14 long dead, and 1 sacred. He had 168 in there, though. A lot of priests. Wasn't really the problem, though, was it? It was stupid slingers. Also, I didn't see if Army of Giants was cast. Hey, how about 100 PD? We're just going to defeat in detail. We're going to go one by one. Oh yeah, you were going to build a lab and finish construction. Forgot all about that. Alright, we're going to storm again, but I'm probably going to move these guys back a little bit. They're getting out that one big dump, so this doesn't really matter too much. It'll get out there, it'll clutch immediately. It's all good. Jeez. Yeah, this massive long dead clutch that's not killing anything. Jesus. Yeah, that's something, isn't it? What did you end up casting? I see. You're getting immediately affected by fucking chill aura. But you have cold resist. You're sacred. Oh, maybe it's... Oh, it's the prophet. He's perma-blessed. We lost 13 mages. That's not really great. I mean, I don't think I really need him or anything, but it's not great. Okay, I think he's fucking up some stuff. These fortress battles are not... Yeah, I don't like them. Certain there's nothing else big you could do, fun with nature. No, we kind of have everything. Nothing here, nothing crazy. Not really. Nature's mostly in conjuration and stuff. I guess. That was a lot of PD. Six more mages. It's the slingers. I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it. It's a losing strategy for forts. I'd have to have, like, armor and head armor on all of them. And I could... Yeah, I could, but... Fuck it, I suppose. I don't really need it. I wasn't clear if she was actually casting army regen, though. Natural rain. That... Oh yeah, regen. Yeah, okay. Good. Jeez. Yeah, all the mages are gonna die. But beyond that, I mean, we're not really losing much. I wish I had better... I mean, honestly, I could convert like 500 nature gems and just go up glamour to get Fata Morgana at this point. I wish there was a way to convert more at once, but there you go. I mean, I'm obviously not spending them on much. We don't have to go all the way. Because there are some glamour boosters. Although the Mirage Crystal, I think you need Earth for. Yeah, Earth 2. That would be a separate debacle. There's, of course, the Veil, which is +1. That's simple. But beyond that, there isn't much. If we look at 9, maybe. That's probably going to require big glamour. Here you go. Glamour +2 at level 5. So I really just have to get to 4. Yeah. That's what I would say. Well, actually, Flailing Hands. There you go. I only need 2 for Glamour +1. Perfect. We're done. Well, you can make the Veil, I guess. Still a ways off from Construction 9, but... Betaine defended, Opalef defended, Nace defended, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. A lot of shit. A lot of spells. We only need fucking 5 glamour for Fata Morgana in Dominions Enhanced. Let's see how much money we can get. We're at 97,000 right now. That's pretty good. Also, I have 298 units in this garrison. So why don't you get me a few of these? We'll reinforce our numbers. Yeah, he never took Wick back, by the way. Shockingly. Alright, good. Construction 9. 350, and he lost to PD. Bummer for you. Okay, you can now forge this badass flailing hands. Stygian Blessing, start a battle, gives invuln 15 to all of your units, and not the enemy. Yes, actually, I think we'll go for that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Incredible that he doesn't break through that. Okay. Congratulations, Marp. No, you're holding that other thing. Congratulations, Senan. That seems pretty nuts, I gotta say. You're gonna make the flailing hands. Five glamour. Glamour. Fata Morgana. Go, go. Okay. I mean, there's probably some other bonkers, like start a battle. Look at this, auto control the dead. That's pretty good. Death magic +2. Death spell range plus 50%. Auto bane fire. That's pretty good too. Start a battle spell howl. I don't even need that, but it's fun. It does do instant berserk though. That person would have to be pretty expendable. Damage reversal 13 on that one. Just looking for like start a battle or auto. Oops. Only affects demons. Badass. Life after death gives all friendly units a second chance to fight after dying in the battle. Yep, that's what we'll make for sure. Start a battle spell, call lesser horror. That's not bad at all. Also, fear plus 30. Oh yeah, missing tune. All enemies hearing the song will feel emboldened. Go to sleep. Yep, I think we'll make that. Okay. Just need a few glamour gems. Yeah, it turns out that 9 construction might be pretty ridiculous. Clutch, 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 clutch. Alright, and the Ankh for life after death. And then I think we're good. I can't imagine that army not winning. Okay. The Ankh. And the missing tune. Excellent. Let's roll out, baby. We have like 7 battlefield enchantments. What the hell? Wasn't even a fort there. 21 versus Mundane. They have 21 hit points, regen 10%, cold 10, poison 10, chill 3. And the mounts have fucking 51 hit points here. 19 versus Mundane. I guess it's invulnerable 10. So I don't know how much it really helped most of my guys. Probably helped the long deads a little bit. Oh no, it doesn't affect... Didn't affect inanimates. The Troll King. Oh, that's what took so long. That's annoying. Okay. We got Skogru the Man-Eater. He's got 4 death. He's a death man. Alright, we are going to sit here while I preach. I'll have one person make a temple. Fairy dragon. Oh, it's really pretty. We're not going anywhere until we got Dominion here. It's good enough. Let's hit his capital. Enough of this. Hermor's been breached. Storm the castle. The time has come. Yeah, we defended because we got all our illusions there. And we got a message from Hermor. I wonder what that says. I didn't even see what he had. The statue of some kind. I lost 2 Longdeads, 7 Chariots, 6 Sacreds. He lost it all, including the Frostfather, who did nothing. Just stood there and got sword up his ass. Well, that was pretty simple. Not that we're necessarily going to just win instantly, but that was a good step. Oh yeah, we're gonna put PD up. Bunch of shit. Wolves have been heard everywhere. I lost Binoff. It's pretty annoying. How about you fuck off? Also, I have 167,000 gold, which I believe is a record for us. So that spell is pretty ridiculous. We have Dominion in the capital. He doesn't have any other easy ones that I can just clear. But we'll go for the corner one, because that's always the trickiest. Well, it's always the last one to lose Dominion. Lost another mage there. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Breached. Storm. Good God almighty. Yeah, the chill aura creeps up the walls, you know, so sort of shuts them down relatively quickly. Did lose 31 Partholonians, 11 chariots, 3 sacreds, but all in all, I'm not overly upset. It's a lot of priests we're going up against. Alright. Yeah, pretty much just kind of past the time at this point. Oh, there you go. That was easy. Okay, we ended with 189,000 gold and 10,000 income. I'll have to send that one off to Lego. Right, okay. That was pretty ridiculous. But I'm sure part of that is just Dominion's Enhanced being a little ridiculous. What was that spell? It was Enchantment 9. Good God, there's a lot of magic in this mod. Gift of Nature's Bounty. Right. Anyways, so okay, Sauromatia. Like I said, I think like every time we play Vanilla Nations with Dominions Enhanced and Divinitas, it tends to be an easier game. Like you just have so many more options that are powerful. There's just powerful shit. It's a plus power mod, which isn't surprising. Most mods are higher powered. Dominions Enhanced is just sort of across the board, all sorts of things, you know, 1,000 new spells or whatever it is. It's probably not that many, but maybe it's that many. So it's really hard to say how EA Sauromatia in the vanilla game is in comparison. I think they're pretty good. Well, I don't know, honestly. Do I think they're good? I think they're all right. The fact that they all have the tattoos is pretty potent. Because it's not like they're naked. You know, it's not like they're tribals or something with like 0 armor and then you give them 10 invuln and it's like, okay, they're basically shit. They're basically normal, like very average troop. But no, these guys all have armor. I mean, the cataphracts have scale mail, 13 protection, plus 10 invulnerability with the tattoos. Your sacred cav have scale mail plus tattoos plus they're sacred. So the thing with that, like it's sort of hard to boost their protection anymore. You know, like hard skin's not going to do anything. Fortitude would be something you could do for resistances, but yeah. So I mean, I think the tattoos are kind of a major aspect, and they're sort of, if it wasn't for the tattoos, they're pretty subpar. So it's a pretty major aspect of the nation, kind of forcing you to just bum rush the tattoo awakening stuff. Because your army is really not anything special until you get tattoos awaken on everybody. And then they're pretty good. I don't know why your sacreds are so similar. It's a little bit of a bummer. I wouldn't have minded, like... I feel like probably this is the case. MA Sauromatia or something probably has the Sacred Hydra. One of the some Sauromatia. Or, let's see. No, there is no other Sauromatia. It becomes Pythium, right? So, Pythium has not Sacred Hydras. Okay, never mind. Could have sworn LA Pythium has Sacred Hydras. Serpent Cults, yeah, that would make sense. Hydra Sacred, yeah. So LA Pythium gets Sacred Hydras. LA Pythium was like the 3rd game we recorded, so I don't even really remember what we did. I remember that being kind of a quick game. So it's really hard to say. But yeah, I mean, I would have liked to maybe like this as one sacred and Hydra's as a second sacred, and then that gives you some options that are very different. I mean, those two things want very different blesses. So that would have been very interesting. You have two sacreds here, though, that basically is just like, I don't know, which one do you like the look of better? Yeah, I don't know. It's I went with this because I like the look of it better, but that's about it. So I don't know. That's a little weird. I do like that they also get access to the undead sacreds. Like for sacred infantry, these are pretty darn good. They are never heal inanimates, undead, so you do need, you know, a different regen bless. I'm pretty sure enchanted blood does not work. And they only have 9 hit points. So, and for the price and sort of what it takes to get them and everything, they're like cap only summons and blah blah blah. I could see if I did another playthrough investing fully and just buffing out these guys. Because they have 9 hit points base, 9 protection base, which isn't very good. No natural protection, so Stygian Flesh would be good. Whereas it's basically useless on your other sacreds. 16 defense with a parry, 5 shields, really nice. 13 MR, 15 morale. Pierce resist. Glamour, that's really big. Spirit Sight, 15 attack, 20 slash and damage, golden sword. That's a really nice weapon. So, yeah, definitely a different bless required for those compared to the others, but I kind of like that. So that's a good other option. It's just they're a little annoying to get. Yeah, I mean, this is basically it's 3 death, 1 water, cap only, 5 of them for 4 death gems. It's a little pricey. And then 3 death, 1 water is, yeah, the Witch Kings can 25% of them can do it. And there's no scaling involved, so it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I like that it's somewhat readily available. You don't have to have a pretender do it. Yeah, so yeah, unit wise and everything good. Mage wise, obviously pretty good. You have plentiful death to mages that die to basically anything. Because they have 9 hit points and 0 protection. So there's that. But man, you can get a lot of skeletons out. You get a lot of freaking skeletons out. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Dracaina did very well. She never died. So, fucking props to her. And it was a fun game. Good stuff. For now, though, my name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks next time.